one thing. You mentioned that Sushumna Kriya Yoga is a part of your prescription now.
Yes.
So, what has been the result like? How has it impacted lives? Tell us a few things that you've been fortunate to have witnessed as a part of your healing.
So, see, Amagaru says that we are not just the physical body alone. So, we have a physical body, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social. So, the medicines that we give, be it herbs or any other medication, it just changes only on the physical level, the well-being of the person, and it does not even attempt to touch the mental or the spiritual well-being. So if we are healing just one of the five, then I cannot call myself a healer, and that is unacceptable to me. I have to give something complete to them, and by myself I'm not able to do that. So there, gurus take me as an instrument, and they are giving complete healing to that person who is sitting in front of me, and every aspect of their life changes from there. And what else can we give them?
Have you had any examples of any generic story that you could tell us about how things have changed? Some which are outliers and like a surprise for you also.
There are many stories, and there have been many family conflicts that are resolved because of this
Wonderful. This is actually treating it at the
root cause. So we always believe that for the physical disease, there is an emotional underlying thing that can cause a physical impact. So this emotional is not tapped upon at all in the healing. So when they start meditating, they are aware of that emotional underlying thing that is really causing the disease. So once they observe the emotion and work on it, the disease is gone forever. So that healing cannot happen with anything else. To touch that subconscious pool that's causing all of these troubles on the superficial level, meditation is the only way to tap upon it. Yeah.
Very beautifully, Summer, because all we have control on is our own energy. And what I'm hearing you say is that once we are doing Sushumna Kriya Yoga, our energy fields have become such that it affects others who are around us also, which is what you said, conflicts are coming down.
Yes.
And lesser conflict inside will lead to lesser conflict outside. And obviously, emotional ill health manifests as physical disease. So if emotionally you are well, then the chances of your being rid of the physical disease is even
completely
higher.
100%.
So you have become an ambassador for Sushumna Kriya Yoga. And
so grateful for that.
You've done so many classes in the New Jersey region. We've heard about that.
Yes.
But tell me one thing, Doctor. In America, you have such diverse people living over there from different cultures, languages. How do you ensure that Sushumna Kriya Yoga carries through? Because I'm sure there will be lessons for all of us to carry from there.
Yeah. So it started being part of the prescriptions first, but later on this little problem came in that Hema would send them the link for Sunday morning meditation, which would be 5:30 or 6:30 EST, depending on the time, and a lot of them will forget the Sunday initiations, and some of them were children, teenagers. So I wanted the children to come and learn this. So I said, why don't I start doing an in-person class on a weekend, maybe by 11 or 12, when the kids can wake up and come to class. And then we asked permission through Ganesh Garu to Amma. Amma Garu said, okay, go ahead. He gave permission and blessings. So it started in December 2022. We started doing the in-person Kriya programs. So for every program, all of our clients would be invited. Around 30-40 people will show up, and we invited the Kriya yogis who were already doing Kriya. So Ramanaji from Edison, Hemaji, Ganesh Garu, Jeff Garu, everybody, they will come and tell their experiences to the people who are coming, and this actually motivated them so much that they could start doing it right away. If they don't catch it the first time, next time then they come for follow up, they start. So like that we simply started one day, and now in 6 months time there is already more than 10 classes. And one of them is very interesting. There is one client who is Portuguese.
Does
And
understand English.
She does understand English, but she wanted her family to learn this because this meditation has benefited her so much. She feels more peaceful, and she's not, her family is so quiet. And she says, can you come and do a program in our house? I will invite all our friends who could not speak English, and then I can translate. And then she said, last April, we went to her house, around 25 people. All Portuguese people came, and she couldn't invite them for a meditation, but she invited them for lunch. And then we were there, we translated, and it went on so well. All the 25 people who are doing, she is following them. The client is following them, making sure they are doing meditation. And her parents are also doing, her kids are doing. So I'm so happy for them.
This is so
Yes.
inspirational, actually. You know, I'm just thinking you did it for one, and that one person is doing for 25, and each of those, if they start this, it will be a whole transformational process that we can actually set forth. And I'm also feeling so inspired that we can individually also, with Amma's permission,
Yes.
carry this to as many people, because when we physically meet in a space, the energy is also a little different. And then when other experienced people speak about it, it does motivate people. I think I'm getting motivated as I'm speaking to you, though I'm a regular practitioner. So what would it do for people who are doing it for the first time or who are not regular? So I think this is absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
And so you've started meditating from March 2021. And I know I can speak for myself as well as so many of us that once we start meditating, we have this feeling that when do we get to meet our Guruma? So could you get to meet our Guruma? And when did you meet, and how was that experience?
So I met Amagaru last summer in July, and it was a surprise call, and I felt like I was really showered with blessings. And when I met Amma, I had lot of questions to ask, and the moment I was in Amagaru's presence, there was nothing but tears. Until the time I left the venue, there was nothing but tears. Somehow I gathered some words, and finally, before I left, I asked, Amma, what should I do? There's so much of knowledge that has been showered on me, and I have so much I can't hold it anymore. And now you are giving me more. What do I do? And then Amma thought for a while and said, okay, go and teach to whoever comes to you. That's all, one word. I said, okay, Amma. And then I left. And that is when all this thing started. It gathered so much momentum, and it's gathering more and more and more. And finally, I hear that Amma is coming to New Jersey next year. And that is it. We started a team. We started doing classes. We started training volunteers. And I think this time, when I meet Amagaru, my friends were asking, what are you going to ask? And I said, Amagaru, I want to teach the children. Now there are enough volunteers to teach adults. Please bless me so whatever I teach reaches the little kids over there. They all become meditators in the future. And that is what I'll ask Amma when I meet Amma this time. And I'm so grateful I'm here. Thank you.
If that idea has come to your mind, has also come in. So
True.
obviously this has
Through
to
gurus
happen.
and paramagurus, yes,
So-
completely. They sow the seeds. Every thought in my mind is sown by them. So I have whatever mistakes are mine, whatever greatness is theirs. So Om Sushumna.
Very inspirational, and thank you so much on behalf of those people who are getting inducted to it and all those who are waiting to get inducted to it now, and also for sharing your stories, because I'm sure it will leave, like me, many of us inspired. And I also want to wish you all the best,
Thank you.
that may you give all this energy that you have to all those who are following, so that they can also onwards carry it forth to as many people as is possible.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for coming over and sharing this story. This is very special for us. Thank you so much. And Om
Om
Sushumna.
Sushumna. Om Sushumna.